actually. And this is what you would call excellent. Actually, whoever did this, they just pressed their metal up against the stucco. The homeowner actually said that they did everything in white, but it was the wrong color, so she made them change it. And what they did was they just put metal over the white. If you can look down here, if you can see this, they just actually, just half-ass caulked it. And there's gaps for rain to run in. Underneath here, actually, if you look at the eaves, there's, a lot of wood damage from, how they flashed their chimney. Flashing is a very important thing, people. If you look down here, they did the same thing where they covered the counter up with gray or beige after they did it in white. But unfortunately, it blew off in the last rainstorm. Looking down here at the front porch area, I'm not sure if this camera will pick it up, but there's gaps all in between the counter flashing and the window and the wall. Now, if you look at this chimney, this is a stone chimney, you can see giant gaps in their counter flashing. It's just a gusher, what you call a gusher. Looking over there, there's more gusher. And this thing needs reflashed. I mean, it's just terrible. Not only did they just do that crappy, they just used a piece of drip edge for their pan, and they didn't cover the headlap. Basically, when you put a piece of metal on something like this, the metal should come and cover the headlap. If the metal isn't on top of this shingle here, then it should at least come underneath to right here, because it's not covering the headlap. The headlap only goes to right here, so this metal really isn't doing anything. I'm, not really afraid to look at the corners, but I know what I'm going to see when I look at the corners. I'm going to see rain. Actually, this corner was turned. Not too bad. But like I said, this metal doesn't cover the headlamp either. And the way they flashed it's just, allowing a ton of rain to come in. If we look over here at this counter flashing, it's the same situation. It blew off. There's no way I can fix all this today. This chimney's going to need recountered or just loaded up with caulk. Also, she's got a really big gap in between her flues, and she'll need to address this as well. Unfortunately, we don't really do, the gravel stuff on chimneys. I'd say this chimney is probably about a 4.5 by 26. She's got about 12 foot of counter there, another 12 there. Then she's got like a 6 foot of counter on this chimney, and then like 12 foot of counter on the other side. So I'll just put this in my little report and we'll go from there.